Ken Sherry here in Blessedfarm, and we're here for story time. Be right back with you. Morning, guys. I want to apologize to you today. I tried to go live today with my story this week. With all the storms here in Texas, I'm unable to really keep a really good connection. So we'll try again next week, and I hope you all out there with it for me and praying for me, and maybe we can make it happen. So let's get on with the story for today. Again, it's out of the Teaching of the Spirit, one of my books, Iroquois Legends and Stories. Today's story is going to be How the Buzzard Got His Feathers. All right, guys. A long time ago, the birds had no clothing. They spoke like people, but they were shy and they hid from sight. One day, they decided to hold a great council. "We must go to the Creator and ask Him for clothing," said the eagle. So it was decided, but who would carry the message? Many birds volunteered, but finally they chose Buzzard. He could fly great distances because of his long wings, and he could soar higher than any other bird, easily go to the sun place where the Creator lived. All the birds burned tobacco and sent their prayers up to the Creator, and then Buzzard set out on his way. It was a long journey, but Buzzard flew, and he flew. He ate food he had carried with him, and still he was far from the place of the Creator. He began to get hungry, so hungry that he stopped and ate some dead fish that was washed up on the shore below him. They were rotten and they smelled bad, but his hunger was so great, and he did not notice the smell. He continued on his way. Now he was close to the sun place. He went higher and higher. He grew very hot from the sun, but he still flew up and up. The skin on the top of his head burned red in the sun's heat. But at the last he came to the place of the Creator. "I have been waiting for you," Creator said, "because I have heard the prayers of all the birds. I will give you clothes of fine feathers to take back to them." Then he showed Buzzard the clothing he had prepared, and it was fine indeed. There were as many colors in the feathers as there are a rainbow snake that arches across the sky after a rain. And the feathers shone so brightly that the Buzzard had to turn his eyes away from them. "Now," Creator said, "I know how hard it was for you to fly to me. You may have your first choice of all these suits of feathers. But remember, you may try on each suit only once." Buzzard was very pleased. "I must choose the finest feathers," he said to himself. "Then everyone will see them and always remember it was I who brought back clothing for all the birds." He tried on another suit of bright blue and white feathers with jaunting cap. "No," he said, taking it off, "not bright enough." And so the suit went to the blue jay. He tried on another suit of brilliant red and black with a tall crest. "No," he said, taking it off, I do not look good in red." And his suit went to the cardinal. He tried on another suit of gray and black with a scarlet vest. Again, he was not satisfied, and that suit went to the robin. He put on a suit as yellow as the sun with handsome dark markings. "Too much black on this one," he said, and the suit went to the goldfinch. The Creator patiently watched Buzzard trying on one suit after another. None of them were right. Sometimes the feathers were too long, sometimes they were not long enough, some were too dark, others were too light. None of them seemed to be the right for the messenger of all the birds. Finally, Buzzard put on a suit of clothes that was too small for him. Although all of the other clothing had grown larger or smaller to fit whatever bird chose them. This last suit of feathers was very tight. Buzzard pulled and he strained. Finally he got it on. It left his legs and his neck bare. The red skin of his bald head remained uncovered. He looked at the suit. Not fine at all, said Buzzard. The feathers hardly had any color, just dirty brown. They were not shiny and neat like the others. Buzzard was not pleased at all. This is the worst of all, he said. The Creator smiled. Buzzard, he said, it is the only suit left. Now it will have to be yours. And so to this day, you can see Buzzard wearing the suit that he has earned for himself. He still eats things long dead because of what he ate on his journey to the place of the Creator. And though some make fun of the way he looks, Buzzard still remembers that he was the only one who could make that long journey. Even his suit of dirty feathers that fits badly, even with his head burned scarlet from the heat of the sun, he remembers that he was chosen to be the messenger for all the birds. When he circles high in the sky, he is close to the Creator. Then even in his bad-fitting suit of feathers, he is very proud. So there you go, guys. Pretty good story. It's got a great meaning to it. You know, you should be satisfied with who you are and what you have, and be proud of who you are. Be proud of what you do. And no matter what you look like, it doesn't matter. You know, everybody means something. Everybody's worth something. So, hey man, I appreciate y'all showing up here today. I appreciate y'all sharing and watching. I hope y'all like the story. And we'll be back again next week with another pretty neat little story for y'all. Again, thanks for sharing. Thanks for subscribing. And then I'll be right here tomorrow. So y'all, hey, y'all live well, and God bless y'all. We'll see y'all soon.